Hey fam, welcome back to Tari's Lifestyle and Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to get a job after your studies as an international student. But before I go on, if this is your first time of coming to my channel and you like videos like this, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. And to my returning subscribers, thank you all for stopping by, for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you so much. Okay, I guess the first question we need to be asking is it possible to get a job as after you've studied as an international student? Okay, is it possible? So you've come to the UK to study. What is the likelihood that you're going to get a job afterwards? Okay, and I will say yes, there is actually every possibility that you get a job after your studies. It all boils down to how you have prepared yourself. It all boils down to what you do during your studies and after your studies. Okay, so yes, it is definitely possible. Okay, but having said that, how is this even possible? How can you get a job? So you've come as an international student to the UK. How is it possible for you to get a job? So the first thing you want to do is to make sure that the course that you have studied is a course that you really want to work with. Okay, a course that, like, a field that you want to work in. Okay, so don't just study any course at all, because that will make it even more difficult for you to find a job as a graduate. Okay, so you want to make sure that the course that you've applied for, the course that you studied, is actually is in a field that you are interested in. Okay, so the second thing is that you need to be strategic. Okay, so if you want to get a job after studies, you need to be strategic in what ways, you ask me? Okay, so first of all, you want to make sure that you have the right network. Okay, so the right network of people. You want to connect yourself, so don't just sit on your own. You want to connect with people within your community, people that are doing the kind of job that you want to do. Okay, so you want to do that. You want to go on social media and make connections as well, so people in the field that you're interested in. Okay, so another thing you could do is, during your studies, you want to be able to do part-time work. I actually know someone, I don't know if you'll be watching this video, but what he did was to do part-time job in the field that he wants to work in. Okay, and during his studies. Okay, and even before he completed the studies, he's already had an offer. Okay, so is that something you want to do? Okay, so is it better to get an offer before you finish your course, or do you want to wait after? My advice would be, once you get towards the end of your course, if you don't have it as a part-time work, then before you get to the end of your course, you want to start making applications. So apply. Okay, so apply for the job that you want before you come out of uni. Okay, and I know that you have 2 years post-studic work visa after your study. So if you don't get a job just after or before you complete your course, then you want to use the 2 years after your studies to find yourself an actual job. Okay, and when you're looking for a job, you want to look for a job that actually would give you visa sponsorship, because that's what you want, because the company will take care of they'll give you a certificate of sponsorship, which you would use to apply and get your visa. Okay, so it's really important that we do that. So be strategic, network yourself, do applications, do part-time jobs in the field that you want, network yourself with people so that you can actually get a good graduate job when you come out. You can also do some certifications while you're studying or just after you finish your studies. So some fields that you want to work in will require certain specifications. So apart from your degree, they'll require you to have certain certifications for you to be able to practice in that field. So what you want to do is do your research and get the certifications so that you can have the free will to, or the freedom to work in that field as soon as possible. Okay, so you also want to network yourself with agencies. So you want to get in touch with agencies to say, because certain agencies are specialized in different field. Okay, there's some agencies that specialize in care, some agencies that specialize in engineering, some agencies that specialize in admin, HR roles. So you want to be able to connect the one that is related to you, and then connect to them, give them your CV and say, you know what, I'm a graduate, or I'm graduating in 6 months or in 3 months time, I'll need a job in this area. Okay, so you can do that. You can also attend job centers. Okay, so job centers, give them your CV, they'll give you advice on where you can actually apply for jobs that are related to the field, because the last thing you want to do is to spend so much money to do a course at uni and then not be able to work in that field. And that's why I said you need to be strategic. Find out what you want and make sure the course that you're doing is relevant to the field that you want to study. So that's really important, so that at the end of the day when you come out, you don't start looking for jobs and not getting because you don't have direction. Also look on jobs websites. There are different job websites which I've talked about in my previous video. I'll put the link up here so you can have a look. So you can go on different jobs websites and then search for job, type in the kind of job you want and filter it to whatever category you are interested in, the location, what part of England you are in, and then you get loads of options for you to apply. So it's really important that we prepare ourselves and not wait until the last minute and then start looking for, because before you know it your visa has run out, and before you know it you won't be able to find work. Okay, so we need to be strategic, we need to be proactive. Okay, so that's really important. Okay, so I hope this video has been helpful, and for you that's an international student in the UK looking for a job, if it has helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And if you have any video suggestion, any questions, put them in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them and maybe do videos on them as well. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.